Hi guys, welcome back to Jano'sCrown. Thank you so much for logging in. This is your first time. You're welcome and you've made the right decision to be on this channel. Okay, and if you're coming back, wow, for the overwhelming support, I will always say thank you so much for always coming back. And please remember to share my channel with your friends. Please share my videos amongst your friends, amongst your network, and I will really appreciate. Okay, guys, otherwise, without wasting any of our precious time, hey, today let us see what we are up to. Okay, in today's video, guys, do you ever find yourself like, oh my god, the day has just gone and I'm like, I've done nothing? Or I wanted to do a BCD, but and I don't know what happened. I was not able to do it. Okay, so I was also a victim. I could plan, I want to do a BCD, and then the day just goes by. I didn't do it. Or maybe I find myself very tired because I've done something and I'm like, oh my god, I didn't fulfill my priorities. I have this deadline that I have to beat and I have not managed to. So I have to like work around the clock, the last minute, just to ensure that things work out. So how was I able to overcome this problem? Because I just realized I need to do things differently. Okay, so for you to be able to just prioritize your day, for you to be able just to ensure that you do the right like things at the right time, and at the end of the day you just find out that at your workplace, back at home, if you're a career mom, you just realize you have balanced your day and you have time for yourself. Some of the things that I just did to ensure that, hey, I have to manage myself, my time, and everything that I have to do are as follows. The first thing that I had to do was decide which tasks have to come first. You have deadlines to beat, okay? You have these emergencies, you have these issues that will just come up, they will crop up at your workplace. At home, you have things that you have to sort out that just came by, yeah, kind of an emergency. Okay, so as a person, you don't get overwhelmed in between. You just set priorities, the tasks that you have. How do you set out priorities? Look at the ones that have, like, in a week, which tasks need to be done, like today has a deadline, like maybe at the end of the week. What do I mean? Prioritize your task. Prioritize anything that you have to do, be it in the office, be it at your place of work, anywhere that you are working, be it back at home. You just sit down as a person. Like for me, I sit down, I'm like, in the office, which duties and responsibility do I have to ensure at the end of the week they have to be done? Which reports are supposed to be ready at the end of this week, in 2 weeks' time, at the end of the month? Which reports, like, yeah, sometimes there are those emergencies that come up and have to be sorted out. So as I plan my day, as I prioritize tasks in a particular day in the office and back at home, because I have to juggle between work, back at home, I have to ensure I have arranged them in the order of priority, from the most urgent, from the one I feel this one can be done at this particular time. And also I have to leave room in between just to relax, okay, so that I don't like do tasks from morning to evening. I'm doing ABCD. If it is a report I'm writing, I have to ensure this report is done, so I'm on my machine the entire day. No, I have these healthy breaks. I have ABCD that I have to do, but I go back to my drawing board. At my workplace, have I fulfilled 1, 2, 3 that has a deadline? Back at home, I'm supposed to do 1, 2, 3. Have I fulfilled it? And again, anything, have I managed to get time for myself to relax? By doing that, I ensure that I don't leave any task pending, and any emergency that just comes in between, I'm able to sort it out. And then another trick, my goodness, have a calendar. Let your calendar be next to you. Yes, have it, be it on your phone. Also have a physical one on your desk. Yes, have a calendar somewhere near you so that you are able to know on this particular date I have A, B, C that I have set out that has to be done. On this particular time, I have this particular meeting that I have to attend. On this particular day, I have this activity that I have to do. On this particular day, for example, I have just this presentation that I have to do. Have I prepared myself? Have a calendar with you. Have a phone calendar on your phone. Have your calendar filled with the specific like items, duties, responsibilities that you have to do. Indicate the time you're supposed to do them. Give yourself ample time. Don't say that I'm going to do this task within 5 minutes. No, at least give yourself 10, 15 minutes. Okay? In between your tasks, ensure you also assign healthy breaks. Okay? Don't put your tasks back to back on the calendar. At least have from 10 to 11, I will be handling ABCD. Then from 11:10 to 11 maybe 30, or yeah, have at least a break of 10 minutes, 15 minutes, at least time for you to just compose yourself, come back to the right track, and also assess, I was doing a BCD, was I able to fulfill it within the time I had indicated? If I didn't fulfill it within that particular time, what was the challenge? What was it that dragged me, or why did I take too long? At least when you assess yourself based on the calendar that is ahead of you, the tasks that you're supposed to do, and if you have stuck to your calendar or if you have gone past the indicated time, at least you'll find out, why did I take this long? So let your calendar be your friend. Have your phone calendar on your laptop, on your computer. Have your calendar always reminding you. Put reminders to remind you in 10 minutes time, in 20 minutes time, tomorrow at this particular time, you are supposed to be doing ABCD. Let that one always be part and parcel of you. And again, have your physical calendar on your desk. Okay? Let it be next to you. Indicate it. That is your calendar. Right there. This time I'm supposed to do ABCD. It reminds you. Carry your diary. Indicated. This particular time I'm supposed to do ABCD. It will enable you at least to be able to control and manage your time. At the same time, you'll get time to at least relax, and as you plan for yourself. Self-care. Okay? Then another tip, set boundaries. Yes. Now, by you setting boundaries, at least, I mean, let it be known at this particular time there are things that you can do. Okay? If it is in the office, at least ensure at a certain particular time, I'm not going to respond to mails, but I'm going to be doing ABCD. At this particular time, I'm going to be strictly responding to mails. Even if I see something popping on my phone, I'm not going to respond to it, but I have to concentrate, respond to my mails. Once I'm done, I'm going to go to my phone and see what was it that I'm supposed to do. Okay? If you set boundaries, you'll get time to manage your day. You'll get time to do things that are supposed to be done within that particular time. And at the end of it, or you won't find it that you are so tired, and actually in real sense you have done nothing. Okay? So be the person who set boundaries. Don't allow distractions to distract you. Don't allow your phone. If it is at home, at least say, at this particular time I have decided I'm doing ABCD. Stick to your timetable. Okay? So avoid distractions. Ensure you set this particular activity and you ensure it is done as indicated. Be disciplined. Stick to your timetable. Okay? If you do that, if you set boundaries such that this particular activity has to be done the way I have indicated, at the end of it all, you are going to find time to manage yourself. You're going to find time at least to have rest. You're going to find time to deal with any emergency that can crop up. Okay? Otherwise, if you are just going to be like, you are allowed to be distracted, It is like you are seated down, maybe for example doing a certain report or preparing a presentation, then pop comes an email from one of your colleagues or from somewhere that, oh, kindly assist me with ABCD. Yes, that was not amongst your priorities. Okay, it has pop up, it is an emergency, yes, but finish what you are doing first. Once you have done that, then you can be able to handle the rest. Okay, so yeah, that is it. Set boundaries. Okay, it is about you managing yourself, ensuring within the limited time that you operate in, you are able to do as much as you can, and at the same time you don't get exhausted, like doing one thing for a long time. You waste your time and you leave other things pending. So always prioritize, always have a calendar with you, always set boundaries. As a person, it will just make you to be in charge of yourself, your time, and everything that you do. Okay, so thank you so much for watching my video. I believe you have learned something. Stick to your priorities, and until the next video, blessings, guys.